welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 133 of Let's Play The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt, where we're currently in a small little hamlet-y type village. It's more of a hamlet.
Might you be interested in the moment of chat?
Where we're going to talk to this guy and begin the rune write section of the Hearthstone that I completely forgot about.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words too can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment.
Oh, it's only $5 grand.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Way you talk about your art, sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ophiri believe in any gods?
From region to region, this varies. Raised I was to believe in one God, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, When into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
And first things first, let's go see what this guy's got as
A
well.
long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed, your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs fail you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good instructions to forge fantastic gears fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
These bandits, they knights seemed. A blow even harder.
Where'd it happen, this attack?
At the crossroads, a sawmill near to it, and the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
Right, you still got another quest? Actually, first thing first. Let's go get a pick. We'll do this one first. We're already here. Oh, fuck me, the jade.
Likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Well, let's go do it. See, this is the furthest I ever got in this quest line. So the runewright is actually completely new to me. Like every part of it now, from now on, is new. So I'm gonna focus on this for a bit. So my estimate of Toussaint in a couple of parts is probably gonna be wrong. It's probably gonna take a little bit longer. I was also pretty sure at the first that it was 15 grand you paid the runewright in the first bit. But apparently not. Now that's actually better for me. You know, it's cheaper. So yeah, so once we've done that, we'll see. We'll just keep following this quest line. I'm actually really interested. Because the idea of making my weapons more powerful would really be useful. Because when I went into Toussaint and my original one, when I first played the game, it wasn't the easiest. I mean, obviously it wasn't hard, but like, well, I was playing on a lower difficulty as well. Let me be fair, but yeah, it wasn't that it was hard, like easier or harder. Sorry, but it wasn't. It was actually quite a bit of a pain. Like I definitely had to fight longer battles because I was obviously using a weaker weapon, even though I was using the exact same gear I was using, and I was also on a lower difficulty. But it still felt a lot harder than I felt like it could have. Obviously, it could be if I'd have done the rune right. So hopefully the rune right isn't going to cost me more than about 20 grand. I'm willing to spend half of my I'm willing to spend like a further 15 grand on it. Until then, though, we'll see. So I wanted to go into what's it called? Tucson with at least 15, 20. Well, at least I would have preferred 30 grand, but I'll accept 20. Like with 20 grand going in, that should buy me the resources I'll need to forge the Grandmaster version of this armor. Because Grandmaster is necessary. It's truly necessary. Don't think you're going to get any jade from here.
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
Off we go.
Come on.
But yeah, so hopefully this rune right proves to be worth the investment. Oh, for fuck's sake. The DLC really loves these insects. It's that way. Yeah, it was. I was going for the right one. It also looks like my weapon needs to be repaired a little bit. Well, I seem to be having a much better time today than I was last time. They put themselves in a very, very close position there. It's definitely why I was able to get that done much quicker than I would have expected. What's this? We've read that before. Mate, if you're reading this letter, it means you're a free man. Knew Drakenborg could never break you. I feel damned bad it was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part in the loot in the cave, in that cave. They wouldn't let us play in when we were young. Was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Hunters claims they've migrated elsewhere. Not enough to eat here, so they won't come back anytime soon. So it's safe, but the bad memories do a great job in keeping out nosy hayseeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it, and you'll be a rich man, and drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later. You know where. We'll bathe and wine and live in luxury. Damn. I'm gonna pop a cat. Just that sounds really fucking like actual drug related. No, we'll pop a cat potion and then we'll deal with these ass. I got fucking bullshit there. These fuckers back away way too much. You gotta push them to the. Even if you get them to the end of the wall, it's still real ball ache to get rid of them. Definitely my least favorite enemy, I'd say.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Well, I'm assuming I need to go deeper in the cave for that other quest. So while we're here, we got to make sure we grab it all. That was my fault. I was trying to be a little bit too cocky. I'm also going to quickly knock that, put that other quest on the board so I know. It's not without a trace. Was it without a trace? Oh wait, this will be treasure hunts. No, it's not. Yeah, it's that one. Level 38 quest. And see, now I'm worried. Is that a bigger one? Why does that one look like twice the size? Please tell me I have... Oh, okay, thank God we have 4 of them. Fuck you! Right, I need to get my Quen back on. That big one really is a ball ache. Come here. What sign are they weak to? I mean, I'm trying. I was doing my best not to get involved in this, and that's that raw rival we need to go take care of later. Inferior. Gotta read about those later. And the caretaker was a relic. I fucking knew it was. Insects. Oh, it's odd. Fuck me. I thought it'd be fire. Looks like this guy doesn't, There we go. Shit. Damn it, I fucked up my chance there to deal a good blow. Prick. Alright, let's go get my loot. $456 florins. That's actually quite a bit of money. Like, legitimately, that's triple the amount it's worth. It's about 1,500 Novigrad crowns. A little less, obviously, but, you know, around about 1,200, 1,500. Actually, it'd be about 1,300 Novigrad crowns. Oh, 1,300 for the people who don't like or don't seem to understand when someone says 1,300. I like how I can hear them, even though I know there's no, even though the game's like that, there's definitely no more. All right. There we go. Let's get straight back. And we'll also, of course, do the Aetheri King Armor thing. We'll do that one as soon as we can, but we'll focus on the main enchanting quest line for now. The abandoned site. We'll come back there eventually. There's a load of places in Velen we still need to finish off, so I'm not really that worried at the moment. I want to focus on what we need to do, or what I want to focus on where we currently are. This is where that fish tech, like the red roses were. No, not the red roses. Sorry, the Knights of the Flaming Rose, I think it was. I do forget their name. I'm pretty sure they're the Knights of the Flaming Rose. Pretty sure I have their armor in my inventory. Yeah, I do. What are they called? Order of the Flaming Rose. Why is that glitch? Is it just me or is it's glitching right in the top corner in it? It was, anyway. Oops, I think I assumed the game was trying to lead me the wrong way, but not. Okay, looks. I caught up with the path. It's all good. I didn't fuck myself over like I thought I had. Ah, an estate that got burnt down. Oh well, what are you going to do here? We are finding a lot more of the markers now, which is good. Like, I don't intend to go deal with them just yet, but I intend to, obviously, now, the more we know about them, the better. It'll save me a lot of time in the future as well. Oh, this is the where we had the party for the married couple with Shani, and where Vladimir basically insulted the husband. Miller's Lake, Brunswick. There's an area there, hidden treasure. I never noticed all these things. I always thought, yeah, this is the mill, right? I'm actually gonna wait until it's a few more hours, see if it clears up a little bit. Well, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow then. I don't like the idea of talking in such miserable weather. Well, fuck me then, eh?
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
So the rune rack can enchant your items by filling them with rune words and glyph words. These endow them with new powerful traits. To turn item, navigate to the rune right panel. Let me see what you're peddling.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
So he sells. Well, what you'd expect, fucking rune stones. But he also buys stuff. Which means I can sell all this shite. And get myself some money. So yeah, apparently the 10 grand's here. I'm asking how he likes it.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
I hope.
Hard at work. Good to see.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
So, nothing holding you back now.
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
Craft something for me, would you?
So you can enchant items to fit with them with rune words or glyph words. These cannot be used simultaneously with runes or glyphs. When you enchant an item, any rune or glyphs it is currently fitted will be destroyed. Items that can be embedded, rune words and glyph words, and thus enchanted, appear here. Only possessing 3 enchantment slots can only items with 3 can be possessed. Can be enchanted. This is the list of rune words and glyph words that can be fitted into their socket. Rune words that enchant weapons and glyph words for armor. A description of these selected enchantment appears here alongside its cost. Enchantments have various levels. A rune knight can enchant an item for your choice only once he has reached a level equal to it, or higher than the level of the enchantment he is to cast. Enchantments on the list can be added, removed, or filtered. So, there's quite a few. So this one, Rejuvenate. Each fatal blow restores 25% of your stamina. Fatal blows with your sword give 0.1 to 2.25 adrenaline points. Increase the range of whirl by 1.1 yards and rend by... Whoa, that's cool. Armorer's table and grindstone bonuses never expire. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Any food consumed regenerates 100% more vitality, but everything else tastes... But everything tastes like pierogies. That's a fucking very weird way to put it. Application. Once they reach maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline until they reach 0. During this time, vitality and stamina duration are accelerated and toxicity declines more quickly. That's pretty good. Rotation. Igni's basic attack strikes all opponents in a 360. Oh! But no longer applies burning. That's not bad! When a trap set by Yrden hit an enemy and the Yrden glyph is placed at that position. Enemies affected by Axii will be affected for 2 seconds longer for each blow they land. When you enter combat, there's a 100% chance you will automatically get a Quen shield without using any stuff. Oh, that's amazing. I need that. Oh, son of a bitch, I left Facebook open. I apologize. It's also not letting me make it. That's rude. All equipped armor items are treated as medium armor. Nah. Hitting enemies with Ard reduces their stamina by 50%. When an enemy affected by Axii dies, oh, that's really good if you use Axii a lot. Enemies are set alight with Igni have a 25% chance to ignite everything. No, that's really good as well. Armor deflects all arrows. Well, I'm assuming I will definitely have that quite a few times. All equipped armor items are treated as heavy armor. Heft. I like these. They're fucking good. You can add sockets? Intriguing. Very intriguing. Yeah, so he has the stuff you need to... Right, now he has the stuff you need to buy from him to do such. And I really do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, that Facebook is open. Fuck off, Facebook! I'm just gonna leave Facebook open. That's the only way I can think of to shut it up. I'm gonna keep the Aetheri crossbow, and we're gonna sell. It's the new moon stuff we keep into, yeah. So I'm gonna keep the new the new moon stuff in the best versions of it. So we'll keep all this shit. Actually no, all the folk boots we can get rid of. Yeah, all this we need to keep. So we've got 25 grand. If I give him 15 grand. Apparently he'll give me even better stuff.
Thanks. So long.
Consider me interested in doing so. But not yet. That would literally tap me of... I'd have 10 grand. And I don't really have anything I can sell now because I need to put all this... I need to keep all this. We're gonna focus on doing without a trace. I don't even recognize that quest, so we'll do that. We will do that, but I'm gonna try and do this one. Yeah, we'll go to this place. We'll probably just get there before I end the part, and then the next part we'll continue on. But yeah, I mean, I like the enchantments. Some of them are not like something I don't think I'd ever use, but some of them are really good. Like the Igni and 360 degrees. Yes, you can't burn your enemies, like you can't set them alight, but like the ability to like hit in all directions can, like, obviously because it can help you just deal with, like, you know, too many enemies. I wonder what level 3 spells he has. That would be pretty interesting to know. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to stop here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and in the next part, we will continue on. I'll see you guys then.